Okay, I am live. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to wait and see how many people join me before I begin the daily vibration. And I also want to talk about the full moon energy. So I know the notification was taking a while before it went out. So I am going to be patient and see who joins me. Hopefully, I made this video public. I'm hoping I did. Okay. Oh, well, apparently I did. Hello, who do we have with us today? Hi, my lovelies. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. We are in the full moon energy, which is happening in Libra. Really wonderful energy to be balanced with. Hi, Only Beautiful. How are you, Aisha? How are you, Beatrice? Hey, him. Happy full moon energy to you guys. So let me just ask. Hey, Jess, how are you, sweetie? Ah, thank you. I miss you guys too, Aisha. I have been doing a lot of studying, so I've been go. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Sam. I've been gone, but I've been doing a lot of studying. I'm actually going to be moon gazing tonight. If we can actually see the moon here in Georgia, it's a full moon. Um, and I'm going to do some moon gazing tonight, Bruce and I, if we can see the moon with all these clouds that we're having. But welcome, everybody. I don't know how long I'm going to be on. We're going to see. I miss you too, Only. We're going to see exactly how the energy flows today. I want to talk a little bit about everything today. But before I do so, I do want to make sure that I am logging in the daily vibration for today. Now, um, today we are vibrating on the numbers 6 today, okay? So today is April 7th, 2020, and we're vibrating on the number 6. If you are interested in how I get the total vibration for the day, I add the month, the date, and the year together, okay? Yes, I have I have been hanging out with my new with my new boo. I have, but I've also been doing a lot of studying because he's an empath also, Beatrice, okay? So today vibrating on the number 6, you guys just need to know that intuitive energies in the atmosphere today, balance and harmony is going to be key, and I want to come back to that because a lot of what's needed now in the energy that we're going in, especially because a lot of people are in quarantine, you need to be utilizing this energy to bring in balance and harmony in your life. Okay, home and family is going to be key for some of you today, as well as I want to say emotional depth and firmness may be key for some of you today. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that. Some of you may need to go deep today within your emotions to get clarity of things, so be mindful of that. All right, superiority complex is also in the atmosphere today. Shallowness, unsupportive energy, selfish energy, and as well as easily being stressed in the atmosphere today. Okay, I also want to talk about being adaptable to the energy that's in the air, being considerate, not just to others but most importantly to yourself, which means not saying yes to things that you don't necessarily want to partake in. I remember the last time that I was on live, I think I told you guys that you're gonna have to kind of like tighten your circles right now. Okay, balance and harmony is going to be key. There's unloving, unemotional, argumentative, and disagreeable energy in the atmosphere. All right, I have not been watching the news, so to be really honest with you guys, uh, outside of what Kelly tells me, and outside of what might come through in emails or what might come through in a family text message, I really don't know what's going on in the news. But I can tell you guys what's going on in the spiritual realm, and I want to share some things that I've learned as I have been studying this past week pertaining to the 19. I'm just going to call it 19, okay? The virus 19. I've been studying a lot about how the body works, how viruses are contracted, and I have also been learning that a lot of things that are said on mainstream media does not match a lot of factual evidence that you can find if you choose to seek elsewhere. Okay. With that being said, I am going to give this tad bit of information, and then I really think that you guys should go out and seek this information out for yourself because it is out there. There's a lot of shit going on. I did find out exactly what the insidiousness that I talked about last Monday, because that came through. It came through really strongly last Monday that there was going to be some real fuckery in the air, and then pertaining to this purge that was going on. Okay, so that came through last week. I did find out throughout my studies last week what the fuckery was, and basically, let's just say that mass genocide was really at hand. Okay, and that's kind of like the energy that we're dealing with, hence the purge that I talked about last year. So that plan is now in full effect and is being rolled out. Okay, now, with me saying that, and that's as much as I'm going to go, because I'm pretty sure if you guys go seeking, you can find this information for yourself. With me saying that, it's important for you to know exactly what a virus is, okay? It's also important for you to know exactly what a cold is. It's also important for you to know how to fight a cold and to fight a flu. It's also important for you to know how to protect your body. And we went through a lot of that energy to begin with, right? A couple of weeks ago, we talked about the vitamins that will be needed as we're transitioning through this time, right? So I want you guys to be mindful. Go seek the information out for yourself, because the insidious, hey Trudy, how are you, my love? I want you guys to go seeking for yourself, because the insidiousness is still out there. And if you are seeking, you will find what the fuckery is, okay? Not everything that is unfolding in the public media, okay, you need to take with a second eyes and go looking elsewhere to confirm their information. That's all I'm going to say on that, all right? And then you also need to know how to beef up your immune system, because that is going to be needed in this season, all right? Honestly, to be really honest with you, the virus 19 is it is real, but it's also something that you guys can protect yourself with, using the proper vitamins and mineral to beef up your immune system. Another thing that I do want to put out there that they're not really pressing in the mainstream is that this virus is really affecting the elderly and people with upper respiratory problems to begin with. Okay, so if you're not 74 years or older, or you have chronic respiratory issues, right, you could have already have some flu-like shit and it just passed through your system. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Study. You guys want to study. Go find this information out for yourself, because it is some insidious shit going down. Okay, all right, with that being said, I'm not going to spend too much more time on that energy. Okay, I just needed to say that really quickly, and then we're going to jump into your wisdom messages today, and then we're going to talk about some other ways that you guys can protect yourself energetically, and some channels that is has been coming in. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Aries, because we're in Aries season today. Your message, Aries, is the great teacher energy is popping up in your energy, and it's asking you to learn from your spiritual experiences. Okay, anyone right now with all of this quarantine, really take the time to tap into your inner being, and balance and harmony is going to be needed. I'm going to talk about fear after I go through these wisdom, because the main agenda is, and we've been talking about this shit for about a year now, the main agenda is whoever controls you emotionally is going to control you, and you will be an emotional puppet. Okay, that can be the government, that can be your man, that can be your woman, that can be your child. That's the season that we're in right now. So this shit is real. Okay, so you're going to have to pay attention to your fear. Your fear walk is going to be important. You're going to have to tell yourself basically how to feel, when to feel, and how not to feel. Okay, that's truth. Okay, now let's go to Leos. What is your message for Leos? What is the message for Leos? All right, Leos, your message is the Oracle. Okay, it's asking you to wait for the important information before you make any changes or any decisions. Okay, hey Chaos, how are you? Okay, Sagittarius, your message today is Animal Guardian. It's asking you to trust your instincts, okay, aka your intuition. All right, and Sagittarius, you're just innately intuitive anyway, so you definitely want to be mindful of your intuition as you are moving throughout this energy. Okay, all right, Scorpios, your message is mountains. All right, this is going to be important, because you're going to have to stand your ground in this season, Scorpios. All right, remember, everything that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's just fucking gold glitter. Okay, so please know that. All right. All right, my wonderful Cancers, you have the Stargazer popping up as your message today. And with the Stargazer, this is all about setting yourself with a higher perspective, or look at things from a higher perspective. Okay, this is all about not getting in your feelings, but seeing things from a bigger perspective, my wonderful Cancers. All right, Pisces, your message today is the drum. Okay, it's saying dream and journey. And can I tell you something? Sometimes people don't pay so much attention to the journey. They just pay attention to the destination. But the journey is where all the shit unfolds, right? So if you're dreaming and then journeying, then you're experiencing, right? But if you're just not dreaming and you're not paying attention to the journey, then you're missing all of the experiences in life, okay? So my wonderful Pisces, you do not have to soak up other people's dreams or other people's energy. It's okay for you to step into your own shit, okay? All right, Geminis. Your message is the eagle card, okay? And the eagle is saying see from a higher perspective, okay? You're gonna have to, like, if you guys don't get anything else, especially within this full moon energy in Libra, which is talking about harmony and balance, right? This is not the time for anyone else outside of yourself to have a stronger pull on you emotionally than you have for yourself, okay? This is just not the time to do that. So Gemini, see from a higher perspective, okay? Just, yeah, that eagle flies high above, and it has access to see everything from a higher perspective. It gets to see the whole picture, okay? So pay attention to the whole picture. Libras, your message is the hunter. It's asking you to track down your fears and your dreams, and I kind of feel like this is really the overall message that we're in collectively. The overall message that we're in collectively is the hunter. And the hunter also represents paying attention to your instincts too. You're gonna have to face your fears and your desires in this season, okay? Entrepreneurs are going to be born in this season. People will be changing their whole paradigm in this season that we're in. I want you guys to understand we are no longer going to go back to the things of old. If you have been waiting for some type of indication to figure out if you have swapped into a new timeline, trust me, by the time this is all finished, you will have the answers that you need. We are no longer in the old system. We are currently in a new system, okay? And you can see. Look at what's going on, okay? Go seeking for yourself, and you guys will find that information, all right? Aquarius, and your message is the Knight card, okay? And the Knight card is asking you to be brave and to be honest. And once again, I feel like that's the message for the collective. You're going to have to track down your fears and your desires, and you're going to have to be brave, right? You have to be honest with yourself. This is not the season to cop to things or to do things that you do not want to do. I'm fucking telling y'all right now. Do not agree to anything in this season that is not genuinely something that you want to do or genuinely something you feel you can do. I'm not talking about fear. I'm talking about trust in your spirit. There's a difference, okay? Fear will tell you that you can't do something, okay? But you not trusting your spirit will tell you to do something that you ain't got no business doing. That there's a difference, okay? So please understand that. The season that we're in, and if you get nothing else, all right? And I've been telling you guys this for about a year now because we talked about this shit. We talked about this energy. I told y'all last year a purge was coming. We talked about the transition, and I'm telling y'all right now, leading up until summer, you need to get yourself centered and get away from the fear-based shit because that is how you are going to be triggered, and that is how you are going to be targeted, okay? Please understand that, all right? Now, whoever controls your emotions, pay attention to me here. Whoever controls your emotions, control what you think, what you feel, what you buy, where you go, what you do. Okay, and I'm not just talking about the governmental structures here. I'm talking about your parents. I'm talking about your friends. I'm talking about your man. I'm talking about your woman. I'm talking about the kids. Okay, be mindful. It is important for you to center yourself in you right now. Okay. Important for you to center yourself within you, all right? Be mindful about that. All right, let's move into Virgos. What we got for Virgos? Virgos, give me Virgo's message. What is Virgo's message? Okay, we got 3 of them that fell out, so we're going to go with these 3, okay? Virgo, your message is the lady, okay? The lady is asking you to enjoy growth and reap the rewards, okay? Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. You can't, like, listen. I'm going to be really honest with you guys, all right? It is important in this season for you to be mindful that there is more going on. Hey, Kelly Cows, how are you? Hey, Madeline, how are you, sweetie? Okay, and this is for my empath, and we're going to get into energy in a second, okay? But Virgos, what I really want you guys to be mindful of here is there are many ways for you to get the same things done, right? This is not a season for you to, what I'm getting is self-sabotage yourself, okay? This is not a season for that, right? No matter how small or minuscule that growth may have been, Virgos, this is the time for you to sit up in that. And I'm going to tell you why. And look, oh, shit. And then they got the 5-pointed star here also. There's symbols all over. So, Virgos, go check out the meaning of the 5-pointed star. And I'm going to be real honest with you. This is a season for y'all to study. So, right now, I'm not going to really give a lot of information and symbolism and stuff. You guys can take the class for that, or you guys can research this stuff. This is a season where everybody's going to have to do their own work to get to where you need to be right now, okay? Now, what's fitting to happen if you don't do your work? What's fitting to happen if you don't do your work is I'm going to share a story with y'all right now, okay? After I do this, the Taurus, okay? Taurus, you got the trader. And the message for the trader is exchange energy and create abundance. Okay? Exchange energy and create abundance, which means if it don't fucking serve you, don't give no attention to that. If it don't serve you, don't give no attention to that. Okay? Okay? All right. Okay. That's how you see something. But if it has nothing to do with you, Taurus, let it go. Trade that energy, give that energy up, and let it go. Okay? All right, Capricorns, your message is the star ancestor today, okay? The star ancestor is saying, follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. I'm going to tell y'all right now, overall, all these 12 cards are saying the same motherfucking thing. And y'all gonna have to excuse me today because I got time this afternoon, okay? It's gonna be a lot of cursing, so if you can't take the cursing, you need to get off the channel because it's gonna be a lot of cursing. And I'm gonna be really honest. I'm gonna try to censor as much as I can because I really don't want my channel flagged, okay? Because I'm not about the conspiracy, right? I'm not about the conspiracy life. What I am about is the truth life, okay? I'm about the truth life, okay? Not about the conspiracy life. And this is what I'm going to say to y'all. There is no fucking coincidence in the atmosphere, all right? All these fucking cards I pulled out for all 12 zodiac signs. I'm going to pull one more for the 13th, just for the 13th wisdom, are saying the same thing. Stay grounded. Tap into yourself. Do not pay attention to fear. You're going to have to face that shit so you can move forward. Now let's get into the real shit. Let me pull the last card so we can get into the message that was coming through. Okay? And I might pull some more cards too. All right? I can't make this shit up. The arrow is the 13th card if any of the 12 messages do not resonate with y'all. And the arrow is saying, surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay? Let's see how this is about to go down right now. I'm going to share some channels. Did anybody else feel off today? Did anybody else feel off today? Hey, Bindi, how are you, sweetie? All right. Thank you. Only, I'm going to use code words. Bindi, how are you, sweetie? Okay, so, hey, Latasha. How are you? Latasha, just so you know, okay, hey, Poetic, just so you know, Latasha, you are not the only thing, the only one going through, that energy that we talked about over the weekend, okay? There's other people experiencing something else too, with the energy we discussed, okay? As far as the youngins are concerned, all right? So, I got the daily vibrations out of the day. Oh, thank you, Poetic. That's why I was feeling off. Now, because I'm ruled by Mars. And I woke up this morning, and I asked Bruce, I said, Bruce, do you feel weird? Because I woke up this morning and there was pressure on my heart chakra, and I can feel the energy moving from my heart chakra, and it went up to my throat chakra. And I even was talking to Kelly today, and I kept on saying there's something weird. And I told Bruce today, they covered the moon tonight, right? Like, that's so fucked up that they covered the moon, you know? Because I was really interested in seeing the fucking moon tonight. It's the full moon, you know, and we got the telescope working and everything. So I was interested in seeing the moon. We were going to do this whole meditative thing, so I might not be able to see the moon tonight, but we're going to talk about the energy that the moon is bringing in, okay? Poetic, Pluto is conjunction. Do you know what planet Pluto is in conjunction with? Okay, because if we have Poetic said Mars is squaring Uranus. If we have Mars squaring Uranus, Yeah, that would make sense. Uranus is one of the highest octave planets that, that is within the astrology, realm that we know of now. And let me sidebar. Let me put this within the next 12 to 20 years, astrology will be changed. Okay, we about to get into this. I'm gonna close my eyes because I'm about to tell y'all everything that I'm hearing now. Okay. Um, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep this video up. So grab the information depending on what comes out. I don't know if I might have to make it private. So here we go. Within the next 12 to 15 years, or 12 to 20 years, there is going to be a change in astrology, as we know it. Okay, there is going to be some more discovering of planetary alignments and planetary system. As far as we're concerned, technology as we know it is going to advance maybe 50 years fold within the next 12 to 20 years. You will not be able to recognize technology as you know technology today. Okay, within the next, I want to say, I'm really getting still within that 12 to 20 years, or maybe 12 to 25 years. Okay, maybe within the next 12 years, the next 12-year cycle, you will begin to hear buzz about us not being the only one in the solar system and within the universe. Hence why you're going to start to see astrology changing. Okay, there is something going on with our energetic field and our energetic grid that we all tapped into. Okay, as the grid begins to break down and really rebuild itself, because really what's coming through is that earth is alive and we are living in a breathing entity. Like, we are physically in a breathing entity, and this breathing entity is also growing, maturing. The energy is expanding within this entity, and so are we, which means everything has to evolve and everything has to change. Anything that's not evolving and changing as this process is unfolding, you will have to be transitioned out. Okay, so I'm talking about plants, I'm talking about animals, I'm talking about everything. Okay, that's even the fuckery that's being done right now. All of that energy has to transition out. Things are going to seem chaotic and fucked up, and there's going to be a lot of fuckery for a while. We're talking about maybe the next 4 to 5 years before things actually come to a place where you can look back and actually see major changes. There is going to be a lot of rules and a lot of laws that may feel like they're being taken away, right? Taken away right now, but know that as the time progresses, right, laws will be reestablished to give you back your true power. And I'm not just talking about power as far as, okay, you have the right to an attorney and all that type of shit. I'm talking about spiritual sovereignty, right? There is going to be an awakening process where consciousness, or spirituality and science, is going to be linked back together again. So we're looking at maybe the next 25 to 30 years. You're going to start to see science as well as spirituality commingling together, because they should have never been separated to begin with. Okay, those of you that have guides from Pleiades, listen to me very closely. Okay, because some of you do have beings that connect from the Palladian star system that you communicate with. Okay, some of you may sense that this is what's happening, but you have no proof. Okay, please take this as confirmation. All right, those of you who are being guided and instructed by the Palladians, you are going to see more of an increase and more channels coming in, more downloads coming in. Okay, the downloads are going to be fucking crystal clear, so you might want to start writing shit down, because they're going to be very clear, precisely like what to wear, when to go, when not to go, when to stop. I'm talking about clear and precise decision. Okay, instruction. The Earth's geographical surface, as far as we know it, is also going to change. The poles and the polarities has already switched. Okay, if you guys are interested in really what's going on, we need to start really tapping into the energy of the golden age, because we've transitioned into the golden age. Okay, the Pleiades are going to be really here to help usher in a lot of that energy. And those of you that were descent here from that Pleiades star system, you will start to see that your dreams also are going to increase. You will see an increase in your dreams. All right, now my hands is beginning to come on point, so I probably do have healers and empaths on here whose healing hands are actually going to start to become more activated. Okay, and a lot of you that gonna feel the activate the healers. Let's just say the healers that are here. There is going to be mass healing of energy done. Some of you will be doing healing in your sleep, and some of you will just be sitting in meditation and doing massive amount of healing just in meditation, because your palms are going to come in line and in alignment. Okay, now If headaches has already started for some of you and you know that you're fine and you know that it's not a health thing, please be mindful. There is going to be strong downloads coming in. Headaches started maybe 2 to 3 days ago, or maybe about 2 days ago. I'm getting three, so maybe 2 to 3 days ago. Some of you may have already started to experience headaches from the light code messages that's coming through. You want to make sure, guys, that you're drinking plenty of water. Plenty of water is what they're saying going to be key. You also want to make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. Plenty of rest is going to be key. If there's somebody that's connected to a Rhonda, okay, if there's somebody connected to a Rhonda, maybe a Rhonda Lewis or something connected to Rhonda and a Lewis, or Rhonda could be one person and Lewis could be another person, or Rhonda Lewis could be the last name, or this could also be a street or a sign of some sort. Okay, know that whatever that money is that you're asking for, you will have that money by Thursday. What's today? Tuesday. So you will have that money by Thursday. Okay. So if you know a Rhonda connected with Wesley or Leslie or someplace around that, please give Rhonda this message. Okay. Understand also, those of you that are hearers, like your audio, okay, know that your hearing is going to become even more on path. Okay, it's going to be important for you guys to protect your energy as we are moving through this virus 19 energy, because there's also a lot of fear mongering energy, which is going to pull you out of your center to receive the information. Okay, researching is going to be key in this season, and you don't have to really overwhelm yourself, because your spirit is going to guide you to what you need, right, in the right and at the right time. So please understand that. Meditation is going to be fucking key for all of us. Okay, meditation is going to be key, because meditation is going to help you keep grounded, and to help you keep a lot of that fearful energy that's being projected. Okay, now there's a lot of talk about the 5G energy, and the only channel that has come in so far from that energy is you will have to look into purchasing maybe I don't know, like blockers. There's a special word for it and a name for it, but it's not oh fuck, okay, oh fuck, okay. There's somebody here, or maybe even one of you, that's going to tap into Palladian technology. Okay, and please, if you're a part of this community and they share some stuff with you that can help us, please come back and share. But somebody is going to be tapping into Palladian technology that's going to be very helpful, to help, I kind of feel like, redirect the energy of the 5G and the way it's coming in. All right. They're also saying that no weapon, it's kind of like no weapons formed against shall prosper, per se. Really, if I could be really honest with you, I feel like 5G is also going to activate some people. 5G is going to activate a lot of people. Um, Now, this is where it kind of gets this is where it kind of gets a little heavy, because this is what I talked about in the beginning, right? Y'all need to understand that this is just bigger than what y'all are seeing in the news. This is bigger than what, like, this is this is real life shit happening and unfolding. If you can think about a person and the person calls you, if a person thought about you and you call them, we're talking about little synchronicities like that. That's just like a little ripple in the big pond. So that little ripple in the big pond, if you're just thinking of someone and they call you, if you can just imagine, that's like a fucking mustard seed. Okay, now if you could think of someone and they call you, right, that's proof that thought, right, and telepathic messages exist, right? And if thought and telepathic messages exist and can be projected into the future, please understand what I'm saying. Energy harvesting is going on right now, and it's important for you to harvest your own energy. And how are you harvesting energy? You're harvesting energy by not being fearful. You're harvesting energy by tapping into your own spirit and into your own intuition. I promise you, it will fucking tell you what to do, when to do it, where to go, where not to go, and when not to go. Okay, it's important right now that you guys are also making sure that you keep a lot of hot fluids. Okay, ginger tea, and shit. I'm gonna have to circle back with some remedies. But if you really go looking, you guys can find and I think If somebody can put in the chat, I think Kelly has a tea regimen that she does. Um, and if she can share with you guys if she's there, that would be awesome. Um, I don't know if I said a Rhonda Leslie or Rhonda Wesley, but now I'm hearing like a Rhonda Lewis. If there's something connected to Rhonda Lewis, Rhonda Leslie, um, I kind of feel like this person is crying out. This person is in a room and they're literally just like crying out. Okay. Um, okay. Now we're going to talk about the energy in Libra. I want to talk about the energy in Libra. Okay. I've been on here for 30 minutes. Um, the top of your head is tingling, Jasmine. Okay. Oh, Wendy Kennedy channel is the Palladian channels. Okay. Um, yes, that's what I felt too. Just stay healthy and elevate. Yeah, stay healthy and elevate to the frequencies. Okay. The way to get through, and I'm telling you, this is based on my own personal research. So I feel like you guys need to do your research also. My research had led me to one of the way to be protected and to stay protected. Once again, because I told you guys what's not being produced in mainstream media is that this affects 74 and older, and if you have any respiratory issues, it's really to stay healthy and to drink lots of warm fluid because it can stay in your throat and in your chest. It is a real virus, and then you also need to research what is a virus, okay, and how they work. All right. All I'm saying, okay, so Kelly gave her tea, hot water with lemon every 2 hours, especially every time you come back inside, okay, and you just wash your hands. This is so. At, you guys have to understand in the spiritual world, every time there's something chaotic going on, that's an indication to those of us in the spiritual world that there's also something being birthed, okay, or there's also something else going on. So usually when we're told to fear something, we run towards what we're told to fear because we understand that there may be mysteries hidden in what you're telling us to fear. So although this is a fearful time and a lot of fear is being produced, this is not a time for you to sit in that fear. This is a time for you really to balance and ground yourself. Essential oils are going to be key, all right? At this point, making sure that you stay as light as possible, maybe including more diet, more vegetables into your diet, okay? Maybe green juicing in the morning and getting as much nutrients and vitamins as possible, okay? Okay. Yep, Kelly's saying she had a sore throat and it's gone. And Kelly's in New York, okay, which I think is one of the zones that's locked down. Okay, boom. Okay, come on now. Look at what Poetic said. Poetic said, yes, I'm a nurse. Viruses, okay, are pieces of the DNA that latch onto your own. Okay, yep. Pack antioxidants, okay. She's saying pack antioxidants in your diet and protect your DNA. Green tea is great, and green colorful veggies and fruit, etc. Pounds, Poetic. All right. So I'm saying to you guys, and she's a nurse, and she's saying also keep in mind hello, okay, yes, and everything have melanin in it, honey, okay. Yes, some of us do have more melanin in us, all right, some of us are more melanated, but everything on this planet has melanin in it. Everything is made of melanin, okay. So you want to protect your melanin, my loves, all right, protect your melanin, which means that you need to make sure that your immune system is healthy, okay. Sam is saying eat the rainbow right now. The CMOS video is coming. We finished filming. Bruce is doing voiceovers today. Bruce is so funny, y'all. Y'all know if I was doing this shit, y'all would have been had that video. I had to. It took 2 days to record. Now Bruce is editing and voicing over the video. Yeah, y'all would have. Yeah. Okay. Poetic is also saying melanin and green veggies can increase your melanin. Okay, so you want to do that. You're welcome, KJ. You want to do that. Maria, you're welcome. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, and Sam, I don't know if Sam, can you share any herbs with us, Sam? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Sam, is there any herbs, any natural essential herbs that you can share that will help with the respiratory system? I know peppermint oil is one of them. But I don't know if Sam can share anything else. Sam, can you share any herbs and anything that they can do to kind of clear their sinuses? Especially, hey, Yelly Yelly. Okay, okay. Kelly sent oregano. I know Sam is an herbalist. A virus has a thin line of lymphatic tubes which can be destroyed with soap and okay. All right. Okay, yep. Wash and making sure that you wash your hands when you come in. And be mindful also, right? Skin and Poetic, you can help me with this. Skin naturally has bacteria and stuff, on it, right? So you don't want to overwash your hands because you still have, stuff on your body is a leaving, your skin is leaving breathing like cells, so it still has things on here to protect you, so you don't want to overwash to get off the natural stuff that's on your hand. Okay, hey Kalia, how are you, sweetie? How are you, my love? Okay, aromatherapy, lavender, okay, can't be beat. Okay, what about clearing up the sinuses, Sam? What about clearing up the sinuses? Because another thing that you guys need to know is that you need to make sure that you're as mucus free as possible. So you don't want any dry mucus. Okay, so if you feel like you're congested and the mucus is dry, you want to loosen up the mucus and loosen up the phlegm so it can move and come out. Okay, so try not to and especially for me because it's allergy seasons. Okay, yeah. All right, Jasmine said local honey is good. All right, eucalyptus is helpful, but you can experiment. Okay, okay, all right. Let Bruce know we appreciate her. I will, Tanya. Thank you. I will let him know. I spoke to him before I came on the live, and he was over there doing voiceovers. Tea tree is good for cleaning. Oh, okay, really? Okay. So do y'all see how much information is coming in here? But I really want you guys to research everything I'm saying, okay? All right, and Kelly is saying no eucalyptus oil if you have epilepsy. So, guys, all of the information that we're sharing here, you want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence because I am not a doctor, okay? I'm not a certified doctor. So, do your research, all right? This is for you. This is called doing the work, doing the research, and making sure that you are good, right? Your immune system is good, okay? All right, spike lavender is a very specific variety and it's good for the respiratory. Okay, see, look at that. All right, Sam is saying there's been some very interesting studies done by elderberry. Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Elderberry is something that you should have in your closet also, your arsenal. Elderberry. Thank you for that one, Sam. That one is good. Okay. Kalia, Kalia, if I can be really honest with you, Kalia, I am living a dream also. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys something that happened to me today. I'm not going to call any names. The names will be protected to protect the innocent, right? I got a phone call today, all right, from someone I love dearly. And I know that this person has been immersed in the news. I know this person, um, Beatrice, I did a sea salt flush over the weekend. Yeah. I gave Bruce a really, really hard time. I gave him a really hard time. Yeah. Kelly was like, what are y'all doing this weekend? I was like, shitting. We did a sea salt flush together. It worked for me. Bruce is alkaline. Okay. She said she was awful. I was such a big baby. I was a brat. Okay. Bruce is fully alkaline, so the sea salt flush did nothing for him. Okay, it was just Bruce was eating watermelon and shit by the end of the night. I was not. Okay, yeah, I was very very cranky, rude, and yeah. Okay, I was not. Yeah, it was not a good experience. Okay, but I want to talk about a phone call that I got today. So I got a phone call from someone that I love dearly. And I know that this person, I was mean and angry, really, but in love, in love. Um, now, I got a phone call today, and the person, when they called me, and I love them very much, and I know they've been watching a lot of news, and I know that they're consumed a lot with what's going on, okay? Or hungry, okay, hungry, okay. And they said to me, he said to me, oh, there's really no good way to talk about this, but I really feel like we should sit and, And everyone really should start discussing like their funeral arrangements, because I spoke to my insurance company today. I had to shut the like I had to I think, and I love this person. I love this person, but I had to shut them down immediately. Um, the person that called me, are we talking about the person that called me? No. The person that called me was not, they were not a Scorpio. They were actually a Leo. So he's actually a Leo. Now I know that they came from a place of love. Like I know they was coming from a place of love for, at least love for me. But I also know that the whole conversation was fear based because this person watched a lot of news. Okay. So apparently they had a conversation and they were going over their own matters. Now they're younger than me, mind you. Like they're younger than me. Okay. So they were going over their own matters with all of this stuff going on. Okay. And decided that they wanted to reach out to everyone that they love to have this conversation to get everyone in line to put their matters in order too. Now, right? So I politely, well, maybe not so politely, because I didn't curse at them because you know, I just yeah. I just didn't curse because I that would have offended them. But I clearly said, you know what? I can't do this with you right now. Not today. I can't do this today. I do not live in this world. I'm not dying. I'm not going nowhere. So no, I don't need to have this conversation with you. I don't need to have this conversation. And I abruptly, quickly hung the phone up. Right? One, two things. If you're in any of my classes, I try to teach people that you create your own reality. Right? And you should not co-sign anyone else's fear or anyone else's opinion or perception about your life. Okay, I understand that this virus, or the I understand that what's going on is real. I understand that people are being affected by this in some way, some shape, in some form. Right. However, I also understand that I'm how can I put this without feeling because I really, this is not a better than you thing, because it's not a better than you thing. I understand I'm in a different fucking timeline. That's really the problem with some people. When I say this, they don't think, they think I'm fucking crazy, and I'm not. I am not in your timeline. I am not experiencing the same shit that you're experiencing. My timeline is different. All this chaos that you see going on is an indication for me that I'm in a new timeline. All right? This is an indication for me that order and structure is being broken down so shit can be rebuilt. This right here that you call all this mass fear, that's an indication for me to stay grounded, because shit is fitting to change. We talked about this from since last year. So I'm not in your fucking timeline. I'm not. I don't fucking watch the news. Now let me just put y'all to some spiritual shit right here, okay? Everything is energy. All right. Whatever you give your energy to is what's going to manifest. Whatever you co-sign is what's going to manifest. I'm not co-signing my fucking death with nobody. I can't do that. I can't do that. No matter how much I love you. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I got too much to do here, and I got kids. So that's not happening. So I'm not fitting to sit and have a conversation with anybody about planning my funeral. I don't really care who you are. I'm not doing that. Right? I'm not doing that. Now, with that being said, this is why I'm asking everyone to be very mindful of what's going on, because the people that you love and the people that you care about, that's who you're going to be getting it from. Let me break down spiritual warfare, because a lot of you are going to experience spiritual warfare in what we're going through right now. Spiritual warfare don't have nothing to do with the people you don't give a fuck about. That's not how spiritual warfare works. Spiritual warfare has to do with the people that you love and you care about. And once you're in your your prayer closet, they knock on that door, you open that door, invite them in. Now you got to combat the bullshit that they don't sat and whispered in your ear for an hour, on top of the bullshit that you was already dealing with, right? That's spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is you battling someone else's thoughts or someone else's limitation that you've agreed to within yourself. That's what spiritual warfare is, okay? So if you find yourself battling with shit that's not even your shit, this is not the season to do that. You rightfully can shut people down in the season, okay? Kelly does that shit all the time, okay? If I have met someone that I have to say, Kelly and Danielle is really good at doing that shit. They really good at putting boundaries into place, okay? Danielle will tell you in a heartbeat, I'm not fucking doing nothing I don't want to do. And once you hear that, she means that. I'm not doing nothing I don't want to do. Kelly will tell you in a heartbeat, don't bring that over here. I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna tell you right now. Do not call Kelly with no virus shit. She not fitting to hear you. Before you even open to get two words out, she's shutting your ass down. And I might say some of it may not be pretty. Okay, it may not. It may not come out nice, pretty, and wrapped. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to. No, she not doing all of that. Okay. So what I'm saying to you guys is you have to fucking protect your ears. You got to protect your spiritual walk. You got to protect yourself. This is not the time to sit down and entertain conversations with people about fear. This is not the time for it. They're harvesting energy using fucking fear. Okay. Turn the fucking news off. Turn the news off. Figure out what the fuck a virus really is. Figure out what you can do for yourself. Okay. Figure that shit out. All right. Fucking stop watching the local news 24/7. And let me tell y'all something right now. Okay. I'm gonna put this out there for you. If you go searching for the truth of really what's going on, you'll find some big names out there that they not putting on fucking mainstream. The shit that's going down right now, if you go searching behind the scenes, shit that's unfolding, they do not have that on mainstream. Mainstream is only perpetrating fear. Why is that? Why is that? Yeah, ever thought about that? Everything. Kelly said everything has to. Kelly don't know. Kelly, she's not on the filter right now. She's not on the filter and cranking it too hard. And like I said, Danielle is not. I'm not doing. See, yep. See, Danielle is saying people should have their personal business handled regardless of what's going on in the world. People plan for the things that impact. Yep. There you go. Be safe. I don't need anyone to come and talk to me about creating a death plan. Yeah. I don't expect everybody to figure out or understand exactly what my walk is or where I stand for. I don't expect you to understand it. What I do expect you to do is to respect it, because I respect your applause, right? Yeah. I don't want to talk about who's going to get my children and what the fuck. No, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. No. Yeah, Kalika, you're right. Control of the collective. Can I tell y'all something? I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Okay. And maybe I'm gonna have to create another platform to say all the shit that I want to say. Like I really, because they're already censoring people on here. YouTube has already started to censor people. Yeah, I stopped watching the news. I have to play meditation music even when I'm yeah. This is how we're gonna get through this time right now. Is you need to protect your immune system by boosting up your immune system. Okay. Um, and Poetic just broke down to y'all what a virus is. So if you start checking out some shit for yourself and turn off the news, you will gain a lot of information. All right. You would gain a lot of information. Go seeking for that shit yourself. It's all over YouTube. It's all over. It's in places. Now, YouTube is being censored, but the information that you're seeking about this shit is there, okay? And there are big names being caught behind the scenes. There's a lot of shit happening behind the scenes that's not being spoken about, okay? I am too mean. Danielle said, uh, okay, so Danielle said, Kelly, what do you feel about everything is yeah, no, I don't even know if Danielle got no filter. And you see, and Danielle is a Leo, right? So um Danielle is usually very nice about things, but when she does this little okay, when she laughs and then she come back, when she laughs and then gets calm, laughs, breathe, and gets calm, and then be like, okay, you need to fucking run, because yeah, that's not, yeah, she about, yeah. See, yeah, I'm different. I just pop off. Like I have I can go from 0 to 100 in milliseconds. When it comes to my kids and when it comes to my brand, when it comes to my kids and when it comes to my brand and when it comes to the people I love, I can go from 0 to 1 in a second. Okay. I want you guys to be mindful. Another thing that's happening tonight is the new moon. I'm sorry, the full moon energy in Libra. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about the full moon energy in Libra and what that represents for you and how you can utilize that energy. Okay. Now, everything plays a part, right? And I explained to you guys several times on this channel that you are not just responsible for your birth sign, okay? Your birth sign being your sun sign, the month that you were born in, and what sign that lands under. For me, is Scorpio. I am not just responsible for mastering the archetypes of Scorpio. I am responsible for mastering the archetypes of all other of the 11 zodiac signs, because all of the other 11 zodiac signs are also within me. I think I showed you guys this. I showed you guys this before. Okay. These are all portals. These are all the planetary systems that dwells within you. So in order for you to master you, right, completely, you got to master all of the archetypes within you. Okay. All of the disciples. Okay. All of the disciples. Okay. Or archetypes within you. All of the 12 zodiac signs are archetypes within you. All right. So with that being said, we are in the time now where you need to master you. This is really what this is about. This journey is not about being a parent. This journey is not about being a lover. This journey is not about being a mother or a father. This journey is about you experiencing you. Okay. So the experience as a mother and as a father is unfolding more of who you are in your truest essence or nature. This is all about an experience. So you're not to get, and I tell people all the time, I'm a mother of two. Okay. And I understand that my children, I'm their portal. I'm just the portal in which they came through. They have their own journey, their own life work, their own life's mission. I was just the portal that they came through. And my job is to guide and protect until they're able to, right? Step out and do it on their own. The pink moon. It's interesting you said the pink moon, Beatrice, because I remember I told you guys. Okay, bye, Kelly. Remember I told you guys that the heart chakra, when I woke up in my heart chakra, felt some pressure, right? So be mindful about that. Be mindful with the pink moon. I'm hearing heart chakra energy. Now, just so you know, Libra, okay, brings in balance, and Libra also brings in harmony, okay? Let's see here. I'll tell you exactly where Libra rules in the body. Let's see. Okay, the kidneys, y'all. All right. Pay attention to your kidneys. Libra rules your kidneys. All right. Now, you know everything, and you know that the kidneys is really the filter system, right? The kidneys are your filter system. That's the balancing system, right? So this full moon energy should really be used for you to set your intentions to release the things that you need to bring balance for in your life, or release the things that's not bringing you balance. Okay, so that's how you're going to utilize this energy from the full moon. Now, if you're doing any bats, if you're doing any rituals of that stuff, definitely try to do them within the next 3 days when the energy is strongest. Okay. But you can have the full moon residue or shadow for 14 days. Okay, so please be mindful of that. You either want to utilize the energy 3 days prior to the full moon or 3 days after the full moon. If you're an empath, you usually feel that energy at least 3 to 4 days before that energy comes in. Okay, if you're an empath. Kimoy, we'll try to tell y'all about my lovely. Yes. Kelly gets dinner from Miss Bodie, and Miss Bodie's an amazing cook. I think Miss Bodie's probably West Indian. But Miss Bodie cooks really well, and she calls Kelly and get her plate of food. Everybody's in quarantine, so the neighbors are helping each other out. Do you guys got any questions for me? Because I'm about to jump off. I need to go finish making my kids dinner, and then I gotta go call my mama. Capricorn Sun, Libra Moon. Okay, so Kalia, with this Libra Moon, Kalia, you may feel the energy of this full moon a lot more intense, especially if depending on the degrees that it falls within your natal chart, Kalia, you may experience a lot more intense of this energy. All my empaths, you guys need to. Hey, sweetie, how are you? Everybody, we need to send El Perez a lot of love. We need to send El Perez a lot of love right now. Her dad was affected by the V19, so we need to go ahead and send her a lot of love right now. and just make sure that she feels loved before she leaves here today. We're sending you and your family so much love right now. So much love. So we hope that you feel, oh, and I'm giving you a big hug, big hug. Um, Elle, I talked about some stuff in the beginning, okay? So I don't know if you were on from the beginning, but I really want you to, I don't want you to be walking around fear-based, okay? So if you have time to go back and replay, at the beginning, there was some channels that came through that you guys, that you need to know, okay? So, all right, my lovelies. Uh, I feel like, was I about to tell y'all something before? See, Kelly, I didn't know if you wanted me to tell them that. So low key, Kelly wasn't sure if the neighbor came on to her, right? Let me, you guys can let me know what you think, okay? Let me know if you think. So she said she's just sitting there waiting for her food because the food is almost ready, and the neighbors, she's frying the chicken. So the neighbor's just telling her about her life and all of this stuff, and then out of the blue, she says, "Yeah, because I could be with a woman. I'm not into women, but I could be with a woman just out of nowhere." So Kelly said she moved from one chair that was really comfortable, really close to the lady, to the chair by the door. So she thinks that, yeah, she thinks that maybe yeah. I don't know. I think the lady was just being innocent. Kelly. Oh no. Yeah. Poetic said she probably was. Poetic. The next thing you know, Kelly said she was. Oh no. That is too. Yes. Yeah. Kelly was getting hit on. Oh shit. Oh no. Poetic said people be shooting left shot. Shooting shots left and right. Oh no. All right, my lovelies. I am gonna be back tomorrow to do I think Earth signs was up first. We're gonna do fire signs tomorrow, okay? For the oracle reading. I might come back on tonight. I don't wanna lie. I might not. It's full moon. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be back on tonight. We watching the moon tonight. Yeah. But yeah, no, Kelly was like, I'm gonna get the plate first. I'm gonna get the plate first, and then I'm gonna go home because I gotta get the dog, right? So I gotta go because I gotta get the dog. All right. Where's Trudy? I haven't seen Trudy. Trudy, are you good, my love? And Trudy, I don't know if you saw my text message, Trudy, but I did speak to Bruce, and I'm gonna call you with the I'm gonna call you to give you the information. Kelly said ain't nothing innocent about that. Yeah, she was. That was a little direct. I would not have mentioned what she mentioned. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so only did you have any other interesting experiences from since the meditation? It was good. Okay. Okay. And Trudy, I don't know if you got to make it to the meditation, Trudy, but I did send you the link. Okay, so you can always go back. Yeah, probably trying to. Yeah, yeah, probably trying to turn her out, Beatrice. You never know, right? You never know. Oh wait, because okay, I think yeah, she was probably trying to turn Kelly out because there was some mention about being turned out. Only you, yeah. That's why I said in the beginning of the meditation that sometimes it puts people to sleep, but don't worry about that. Yeah, don't worry about that. You can astral travel, and your spirit is still going to be able, your consciousness is still open to receive the information. And that was a powerful, if El Perez, email me, and next time I'm gonna donate my next meditation. You can do the next meditation without having to make a donation. Just email me and I'll let you know. The next meditation I think is on the 22nd, I believe. It's a Wednesday. Kimberly, it is on the 22nd. It's a Wednesday. So El Perez, email me and I will make sure that you have the link to the next private meditation. Yep, Kelly got the food and run. You felt them be okay, yeah. That meditation, I felt like it was a very, very strong meditation. I've not felt that type of energy in any of the meditations I've done so far. That meditation was a really, really strong meditation. I can feel the energy in my body. Okay. All right, my loves. I am not gonna let Trudy stay on here any longer. I will be moon gazing tonight if the sun if the moon is out and they have not hiding the clouds tonight. I want to remind you guys that it's important for you to be vigilant and do your own work, do your own research. Double check what mainstream media is saying, okay? Double check, do your own research, and I promise you that when you start to seek the information, it is going to find you. There are a lot of things happening behind the scene that is not being put out in mainstream media. You need to know exactly what a virus is, and you need to know how how to protect your immune system. The CMOS video hopefully will be ready tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. Bruce is working on that today. And literally it does not take you a long time to do the CMOS. Like it does, the video would probably be on the 4 minutes, 5 minutes top, if that long. I really think if, it could have been 2 minutes. But I don't know what extra information he's going to give you guys. So, protect yourself, get the minerals and the vitamins that you need, and make sure that you get lots of sunlight when you can. The sun, okay? Remember, you need to make sure to help activate the melanin. Okay, Kimora, that is why I'm seeing the face of a lion in the sky all around. Exactly. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I will. I will. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you. And Jasmine T. Okay, because I got the 2 Jasmines in here. Thank you. Jasmine T. I did get your email. I'm sorry I have not responded to you yet because last week I was down. I took last week. I was shutting down last week, but I will respond to your email about you and Ashley. Okay, I did see it. I just have not gotten a chance to hit the send button yet. Okay, I will be doing that. All right, my lovelies. I feel like there's more channels coming in, guys. Just so you know, tonight is the full moon in Libra. Okay, a pink moon. All right. Pink can also represent your heart chakra. The Libra is all about balance. Okay. Please utilize this energy to set intentions to get rid of the things that you don't need that can bring more balance into your life. Okay. If you're doing any spiritual baths, please try to do the spiritual bath within the next 2 to 3 days within the energy of the moon. Okay. Thank you, Melanisa. I appreciate it. Okay. So please, please try to do that. If you're doing any type of candle magic or anything like that, please make sure you're not doing any of your magical or ritual practices in fear. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, and I've been telling you guys this since I started the channel. All right, whoever controls you emotionally controls you as a puppet. Okay, whoever controls your emotions can tell you when to shop, when to cry, when to move, when to jump, everything. Okay, whoever controls your emotion can tell you everything, can control you. All right, this is why you need to be your own emotional controller. All right, get to know yourself. What are your triggers? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What are you settling for? What should you not settle for? Right? Do you embrace your self-worth? And I'm talking to you guys about shit that I've had to do on my own. I'm not telling you guys anything that I've not had to experience. Right? When you're doing this work, and fuck anyone that's teaching you spirituality and telling you that this shit is like, oh, just one day that's bullshit. Okay, every day you wake up and you gotta take a step. All right, in the spiritual walk, trust me, it's a lot more lonely days than it's days that you feel like you got a whole crew with you. Okay, so no, on this journey there are going to be days when you feel like you're alone and nobody is there. That is why I've created this community, so you don't feel like you're by yourself. But you can't get to the other step unless you actually take the fucking step. Like, that's just how this works. Okay, protect your energy. Turn off. Bye, my love. Protect your energy. Turn off the news. Okay, turn off the news. I'm not saying you can't check into the news, but if you have that shit permeating in your ear all fucking day, guess what? You're feeding your spirit a lot of lower vibrational negativity. All right, so please be mindful. The same way that you can put in good shit into your body, you can also put in good shit into your spirit. Okay, please understand that. Right now, we are in a war against fear. Energy is being harvested, and how is the energy being harvested? It is being harvested by producing fear. Fear produces hormones that could produce stress, anxiety, overeating. Do you understand? Fear is a trigger to all dis-ease within your system. And I'm telling you, I'm a Reiki energy healer. I'm telling you, fear produces all the dis-ease, aka disease, within your system. Okay, so this is not the time for you to be triggered by fear. And how do you get rid of fear? You get rid of fear by facing shit. How do you face shit? Find some information out versus what they telling you on the TV. I'm just saying, okay? Hey, how are you, my love? Be safe, okay? All right. I love each and every one of you. I will be back live tomorrow, okay? Um, Yeah, my dailies are happening every day. Okay, this is actually a daily. I'm just doing it live. Okay. I wanted to. Yeah, I'm trying to change up some things, but the dailies still go up every day. They just don't go up at the same time. Okay. Which is really difficult for me because I'm a Scorpio and I'm very structured. So please know, like right now, what I'm doing is fucking pulling me out of my comfort zone. Okay. This right here is out of my comfort zone. I like structure and order, and I like to know when things are doing. So to be doing random dailies on the daily vibration, it's really fucking with me. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna be honest. By next week, y'all might go right back to a fucking schedule. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Okay. All right. Have a good evening, everyone. I love each and every one of you. Okay. Remember to protect your energy. Okay. Remember to protect your energy. All right. All right. You too, my love. Chaos. Bye. Chris. Mwah. Bye. Where did Chris say? Wait a minute. I want to see what Chris said. Yep, Chris, you are absolutely right. Some of you need to write that on the sticky tab and put that in the bathroom or some shit so you can look at it every time you pass by the mirror. Okay? All right, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow because I know what's going on in the atmosphere, especially this week. When is Easter? Did we pass Easter already? Did Easter pass already, y'all? Can somebody let me know if Easter passed? Because if Easter has not passed, okay, the energy is going to get more intense, all right? There's going to be Easter's also another great day of energy harvesting. Whenever you see big holidays, Easter is Sunday, okay. So big energy, all right, it's the 12th, okay. Then I gave y'all those dates. I think I gave y'all the 10th to the 12th, the 10th to the 13th. We had April 10th to April 13th, right? So please understand that, right? Pay attention to the energy. And how do you know shit is going on? Ask yourself. You can wake up and feel that there's something different. And if you ask yourself what's going on, your fucking spirit is going to tell you, okay? So be mindful. Between the 10th and the 13th, there is some major shit going down. I don't know if it's going to happen in the solar system, if it's going to happen politically, okay? But just be, or energetically, but just make sure that you have those dates, okay? And just so you know, any major holidays are not just major for a reason. Holidays have fucking meanings. They're symbolic for something. So go search out what type of energy they're harvesting for Easter. Okay? I'm gonna stop giving y'all a lot of this work. Y'all need to start, some of y'all need to just start researching some of this stuff. Okay? But just so you know, and it's landing on the 12th, and we talked about 12. We just talked about the number 12, right? So everything is symbolic, right? 12, you have 12 archetypes within you that you need to master, 12 planets, 12 zodiac signs, all right? All right, with that being said, hey, Tamara, I'm about to be out, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? All right, love you guys. See y'all later. Bye, my loves.